Hello, everybody. So, this is my 11-week update. I know that I haven't been on here for a while, and a lot of people may have wondered if something had gone wrong, but it has not. I am just so tired and so sick all the time. Oh, we'll get into that. Since we last talked, we've actually had 2 ultrasounds. We had one at exactly 7 weeks to confirm the due date and to confirm the pregnancy, and it went really well. We saw the baby and saw the heartbeat, and it was, I believe, at 152 beats per minute, which was great. So my RE actually went ahead and released me from her care that day and said that for me to go ahead and schedule just a regular OB appointment with somebody who will be with me the entire pregnancy. So we went ahead and scheduled that and saw her at almost exactly 10 weeks. It was 10 weeks one day. And she went ahead and did another ultrasound just to confirm, since she had not seen an ultrasound yet. The baby was actually measuring ahead at that point. It was measuring at 10 days, 10 weeks, 5 days, so 4 days ahead. But my OB said that we would still keep the same due date, which is January 23rd. So very excited that we've got to see the baby twice. We'll also get to see the baby again next week because we're going to do another scan. So I'm being a little spoiled right now, I know, because after that we probably won't have another ultrasound until the anatomy scan at 20 weeks. So it'll be 2 long months of not seeing the baby. But things are going really well. I would say that my biggest complaint so far has just been that I've had a lot of sickness. I would say around week 7 was when it really intensified. Week 5 and 6, I was having headaches and I was tired, and I would just be very distracted by headaches. But week 7, it like kicked in and I was nauseous all day long. And I got to add in some throwing up to that. I would throw up at least once a day. That also happened to be the same week that we had a wedding for a family member, so I got to go to their wedding and was completely miserable. The entire ceremony was just like sitting there. It was outdoors, so I was hot. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to cause a scene or something. Thankfully, I didn't. I threw up once we got home, but that was very unpleasant. But I just kind of pushed through it and kept reminding myself that this was a good sign, that everything was going well, and that we had tried so hard to get here, and so just to, this was a good thing. And so I just kept pushing through. We tried a few kind of home remedy type things like ginger ale and crackers, and kind of found something that worked well enough for me to at least get through the day. I have a job that sometimes requires me to be on my feet a lot, and so those days were actually good because it kind of distracted me from feeling completely sick because I was so busy doing stuff. So that was very helpful. I would say probably at exactly 10 weeks, the nausea like really kind of fell off of a cliff, and I was feeling great for like 4 days, and then week 11, which started yesterday, it just all came back. So I'm not really sure what to think about, if I will have to be one of those people that's just sick during the entire pregnancy, or if once the first trimester starts, I'll truly have a little bit of relief. I did have food aversion for a really long time. I ended up losing about 10 pounds in 3 weeks, which I'm overweight to begin with. I weigh around 275, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. My doctor was like, whatever, just as long as you are staying hydrated and you're eating something. So believe it or not, cucumbers was something that I loved eating, so I ate a lot of cucumbers, and I ate a lot of fruit, mostly berries, and I ate a banana for like the first time in 6 years, because that seemed to really help in the morning if I ate a banana. And then I also had like just a lot of gas that I felt like was preventing me from eating. Like I would eat, like a fistful of food and then just be done. Like I cannot eat anymore. I feel so full. I feel like the food is like in my esophagus because it just can't go down because there was so much gas built up in me. So finally found something that I could take for that, and it helped ease a lot. So now that we're in week 11, I still have some nausea. I haven't thrown up though in a good week, and I've noticed that my problems now are just indigestion and gas and a little bit of nausea on top of it, but it's nowhere near what it was before. So we are also Facebook official. Everybody knows now. The whole entire world knows. I think the only person who doesn't know is like my boss at work, and it's because he's so busy. I haven't been able to see him and tell him, but like my immediate bosses know, and everyone's really happy for us. I'm really excited. We have a lot of family members that are like super excited. One family member in particular who has already offered to plan and host a gender reveal party for me, which is something that I wanted to do, but then I was like, I don't want to plan it. So she was like, I'll do it. So I was like, great. So we do plan on having a gender reveal party at the earliest that we possibly can, because we have a lot going on in our lives right now. We have decided to sell our house and could be potentially moving in less than 60 days. I live in Nashville. The market is like crazy right now, which is one of the reasons why we want to sell. So there's the potential that we could put a house on the market and it be sold in just a couple of days. So we are anticipating being ready for that. We have decided to move in with some other family in the time being until we can find a new place. And if that means that we are there with that family until the baby is born, then that means we are there till the baby is born. And I am okay with that. We have plenty of room at that place and plenty of help, and it may actually be nice for all of that. So just a lot of stuff going on right now, but I won't go into great detail because this video is starting to get long. But thank you all for the great comments that you've left me, and I promise that I will be better at giving you updates as we progress, especially now that I'm feeling a lot better. So thank you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.